This is the Sacman 8 Sacman's office here in Othello, Washington on Hemlock. We got the administration office and processing, which people like talking shit out the window, and they come over in Brenda and Drew's realty office, and then Mr. Sacman, and the prosecutor call them. I was talking sidewalk, and I went to the sheriff's office, Eddie, the prosecutor administration office, and so I was attacked. I need the camera, body cam, and they continue to start problems, confrontations, Burger King administration. If you think you can handle going to the Social Security office 5 days a week, the bank, U.S. Bank, Chase Bank, 6 days a week, and then on weekends come to the administration office at the service here at Hemlock and do a deposit inquiry on manufacturer record, which is the post office box. On the mailbox, purchase of your services that you have, money orders, increments here. The Columbia Physical Sacman Law Firm and also Administration Office 468. Mailboxes and false identity, false information. Umpa Bank has all this information of process coming in the bank and giving them money. And see, if they think they're going to attack me and whoop my ass and come and have their kids and children say, oh yeah, we will whoop your ass. And we're going to process you. We're going to come Sacman's off with the sheriffs and police officers and fuck you up, because we can do that. We got badges, uniforms, and we know we're going to have you put in confinement and services and have people testify against you. We have a business key, a vault key, locks, increments. I have to change my locks because somebody went into the area and started taking my shit out of there. And start organizing, say it was theirs. That is Felix. We'll be waiting for the Andy Miller prosecutor, U.S. Taylor, to show up. So we identify the checks, deposit inquiry for the debt vault key, which is 7:30 a.m. And prosecutor administration office has his name is Seth Miller, but his name's Aaron Miller from Highlands, Kennewick High School. And Norma Rodriguez. And Kevin Holt, piece of shit, Army faggot, piece of shit, that walks on the administration office, say he owns it, doesn't even own it. So the administration office will have Washington Bar Association for the administration and deposit inquiry for the manufacturer records, which is corporate. We got a little lady that has distributors problems. She has her racketeering services, misuse of instruments, false information, credit card license, and she's poor. That's Norma Rodriguez. Kevin Holt, Washington Square Apartments in Kennewick, Washington. Before that's Amber and Mandy and the administration of the Lamb West and Columbia storage plants. They don't even own it. They don't own it, so they come in here and start situation and services. They process all their information. They come in here getting racketeering information, statements, and then they sign on stuff that they fraudulently used. They stole credit cards, social security license, driver's license, implements, the deposit inquiry manifest records, the transactions at DOL for deposit inquiries on both sides. And that's Ajmer Singh Nijjar, Cimaron 5 INC, 1400 East Macy, Washington. And then we have U.S. Bank across the street. You know, people like starting fights, confrontations in the parking lot. Carol J. Benzel, the judge. They do it in front of the court clerk's administration office. You know what I'm talking about? And then they're like attacking people on the sidewalk that has money and cash. And then they run off with it with a Social Security driver's license, which is a serious crime. Serious crime. We walk across the street, apply records and services to Carol J. Benzel's office, and we'll apply the services. So they talk all that shit at the doorway. We're gonna do this. We're gonna shoot you. We're gonna take a gun and shoot you in front of everybody. We're gonna take your administration process and shoot you in public. You know, warrants outstanding, warrants for arrest. No confrontations, driving on suspended license, DUI, possession of stolen weapons, stolen possession of firearms, open container, closed container. You have a juvie record. You're a police officer with habitual offense on the suspended on 10, 20 attempts of premeditated murder. And they have a conviction rate, so we could just pop a snapshot and toss them, take all that shit from them right here on the stop. There's no problems of going to court against you in the 7 days a week parameter with the U.S. Bank, Chase Bank, and the services here in Carol J. Benzel's office and Mrs. Pierre Dixon's office. Ivanka Barela is a real big guy. Andy Miller's a prosecutor. Senator Kim Women, she's a business owner at UBI, State Services here in the state of California. Mr. J. Inslee Services and State Patrol Unit and Services. We'll have them all applied, all the records, all the body cam, administration office. Mr. Dead State Patrolman Soderman. He was killed in Pasco, Department 205. And the record recollection reports that he's a child molester, state patrolman, and also the sheriffs are rapos. Child molester, rapists that wear fences and badge and uniforms and start problems with Felix Barela for no reason for on the sidewalk. Call Drew, Brenda, Chevron, Sean Logan Services. They just keep on that shit, making shit up and steal documents when there's no warrants outstanding warrants for his arrest. CPH, DHS office have its services. See, they can't even run their fat ass fucking cops, can't even run, exercise, and they're full of shit and they need their checks. They're like stealing from the administration office. They're like they could be stealing money and changing my locks and services increments. It's all there. Mrs. Carol J. Benzel right here. Come to you live. You know, U.S. Bank, Chase Bank, service for inquiry, the bank, 6 days a week, Social Security office, 5 days a week, and telecommunication service, people that talk on the phone, that talk to people, dispatchers, let's say Carol J. Benzel and their staff. Let's go, Mr. Felice and Jessica Norman Rodriguez, and also the administration office, Kevin Holt. He's United States Army, and he's a lawyer. And that lawyer is the United States Army. And Kim Manley, Secretary, she's United States Army. She's the Secretary of State. Mr. Administration, Larissa Perez, Human Resources, and also Melissa Knight. She's a auditor office. And also, don't forget the increments of the services for the OMPA bank services for management services for loaning money. $89,000 for the bank, another $1 million, Cimaron 5, and their services. This is the land services here. That's Andy Miller at Sealbit in Washington. And we'll call them and verify phone records, what the recollection report. And Brenda and Drew for the Sunset Acres, Cimaron 5, and Sean Logan's house. And also, don't forget the West Side Cimaron 5 on fire. Farm bill, disclosure book, statements, accessory audit up service. It's coming to life. Andy Miller at Sealbit in Washington, U.S. We had Mr. Eric Olson, and he got his information on his portfolio on his services for taking the vault keys and also the services and the keys and services and the bank statements and inquiries.